Hello. I'd like to welcome you here to the CutMen Radio. They call me Ivan. I don't know why. My mom just decided my name was going to be Ivan. It is what it is. I don't really have a slick story for it like Tijuana Jack at the Donkey Show. Ooh. But it is what it is. But before we even do any of that, hand me your beer. And
thank you.
For you.
I appreciate that.
So we're going to try a battery. Have you ever seen a beer opened with a battery?
No, but I think I'm just going to buy a opener and bring it here. Thank you. That is the first. That was a bad. I thought it had to be like a flat edge or something. I guess no, not flat.
Yeah, listen,
rounded. All right.
Prison rules around here, baby. That's
Wow.
what I'm talking about.
No. Prison rules.
All right, so whenever you're ready, we can go ahead.
Oh, we're ready. Good morning.
And get this shit popped off.
There's no entry. Good morning.
That's it. Good morning. Salutations.
Hey, how are you doing?
Ooh, I can't complain.
What I did right there, was that communication?
That was, yes, the beginning of a good communicative situation.
Let's say I had a girlfriend.
Okay. Let's say you have one, or...
Let's say I had a girlfriend.
You have one, and let's say you're having this conversation with her.
Okay, that part.
Okay.
And I say that every day to her. How you doing? Mm-hmm. Good morning. How you doing? Blah, blah, blah.
Good morning.
You never talk to me. We're in an argument, and you don't know anything because you never ask me.
Oh.
I don't want to call no one the B word or anything crazy like that. But young lady, I ask you, how are you doing? Hey, what's been up? What'd you do this weekend? Right there. That's it. That's your opportunity to be like, oh man, I'm having a bad day. My kids are stressing me out. If I don't have kids, and this, and that's your opportunity to tell me whatever it is that is bothering you.
Yes.
So you can't hide it from me and then want me to pry and ask specific things. I'm gonna get to the point. Meaning, if your dog died and I don't know it, don't blame me for not asking how your dog did. I ask you, how are you doing? You better start telling me the information.
You should.
But sometimes in relationships with men and women, and it's only men and women, it's not with homeboys and homeboys, it's like, that's not even a pause moment. Just two friends, male friends, they don't have those conversations.
Communicating on a higher level?
Yeah, man.
I feel like for you, that's a pause moment.
I'm going to keep it safe. No, I'm a denounce my pausing right now.
No more pausing.
No. For now. No, hold on. For now.
Okay.
Because a lot of athletes lately have been saying some pause-worthy stuff in the media, and they've just been letting it go, and it's atrocious. And I'm going to point it out soon. This week on the Instagram channel, I'm going to point this shit out. It's just ridiculous. I think John Jones or someone was like, yo, I'm coming for you hard this week. And tonight when I come for you, I'm coming with everything I got. And I'm like, no one's going to stop this guy? I'm saying,
but what would be the lesser? Like,
it's a good fight, I'm going to kick your ass.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you're trying to make the notion that I am, what are you going to say? I'm moving forward through the crowd in order to thrash you. No, man, bro, you know what I'm saying?
But tonight I'm coming for you.
I mean, I would understand if it was like I'm coming on you, with you.
I get it.
I get it. I really don't get the whole pause thing, but I understand where you're going with that in the mindset. But
because I'm 12 years old. But
probably.
Back to communicating. I firmly believe men and women don't know how to communicate the same. And
true. This is an absolute truth.
Like, men are more direct. Hey, I want to do this at this time. Women are like, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just
they play little games.
Right. And they say, and their number one thing is,
I put my elbow out and you never asked me about it.
Oh my God.
I thought you were just sitting sideways. So what's going on?
That's it.
Yeah.
You seen Creed yet?
I have not, but I've gone on a rocky tirade the past couple of days. I've seen them all. I was literally until a couple minutes ago watching Creed 2.
Right.
I mean, I've seen them before, but I don't know. This is what I heard. I haven't seen it, but everybody wants to tell me. They just act like my man Rocky Balboa never lived. The Italian Stallion has nothing to do with nothing. I've heard they don't even mention his name.
I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go. I don't know if I'm going to go as a fanboy for this or just a person watching the
I'm a fanboy for Rocky.
So, okay.
Rocky Balboa, greatest boxer ever.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say this. Now, Because when it comes to the movie stuff, we're gonna nerd out for the first 15 minutes, and then we're gonna get into some good shit. I promise you. Rocky itself is its own universe. Like the Marvel has a universe, and what I like about the movies, they don't bring it into the real life universe. Like the movie would be corny if it had Mayweather in it. If Mayweather did a preview in it, and it was like,
No, but they've had that.
oh, that's Mayweather. No, they've had boxers. No. They've had real life boxers in it being someone else, and that's what I like.
No, Tommy Gunn Morris it was his name.
No.
But he was like,
I'm talking about the Creed one. I'm talking about the
Creed. Yeah,
I'm saying how Rocky is its own universe, and Creed is its own universe. So
they collide.
But they're trying to write Rocky out of the universe.
Can't do that.
So
Doesn't work.
Hear you.
Doesn't work.
But this is what their excuse was on their little interview. But then like Sylvester Stallone said one thing, and then Michael B. Jordan said another, and then Stallone came back and said another thing, which kind of incited like, oh, he might be coming back for another one if they do another one. I don't know. Do you think, I know the answer to this though, do you think they can get away with making more Creeds?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I think they can make as many Creed movies as Rocky movies.
Yeah.
So there's like 7 Rocky movies, I think.
There's a lot.
After Rocky 5, everything is just like Rocky Balboa, like shit like that.
You didn't see, I'm going to spoil it for you, but they're even...
I don't care about spoilers. Doesn't matter.
They're setting it up now for his daughter to be a boxer. Like they're doing the steps because now she likes boxing and she's interested in boxing and
that went left, bro.
What do you mean?
She's deaf. She's a boxer.
Yeah,
can't do that.
I mean, it'd be really hard for her to pass the medical in real life.
Yeah, but no one wants to see that. They didn't show that Rocky's son in the movies didn't become a boxer. He whooped the kid's ass in one of the movies and it was done.
Don't be surprised in 5 years if like she's got gloves that they can move through the hands or she's professional. It's fucked up at me.
Not that deaf people can't be fighters. There was a deaf USC fighter that was really good.
Yeah.
But sometimes it was like you can't take direction or he couldn't hear the tapping on the mat to tell him to stop. And he'd go a little too far, like passed around, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, they're going to figure out something. They're going to have like a vibrating mat or something like that by the time it's going to be. But I want you, when you do
You lost me at the daughter becoming a boxer.
No, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying you lost me there.
Once you see it, you're going to be like, oh, I see this setup. Because like her mom doesn't want, she's getting in fights at school, same Rocky thing.
But Rocky's son was doing the same thing.
Right.
I think they're mirroring, all the movies mirror
I got
Rocky.
you. Hear me out. But he wasn't in the Rocky movies. He wasn't like, oh shit, my dad's Rocky. I want to learn to box. Like she was in the gym hitting a heavy bag with him, trying to learn to box. She's like, I don't know.
No, Rocky's kid did.
Did he?
Yeah. Remember he was like, he set up the basement when they lost all that money and went back to the hood.
You're right.
He set up the basement to impress them, and then he was just like training the other dude, Tommy Morrissey. And then he was just like, but Dad, I'm trying. And then he had like the other trainer training him and shit.
This he's involved in his dog. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same. But do not be surprised if they set it up for this little girl.
Was the movie good?
To be now here. This is
Creed 1 was a phenomenal movie.
Now
2, not bad. But it wasn't the one.
I think it's going the same trajectory as Rocky. But I like the Rocky with if he dies, he dies. That's one of my
he's got to die, right?
No. I'm saying like when fucking whatchamacallit was like, if he dies, he dies.
Oh yeah.
Like that's my favorite one.
I thought you meant like they're gonna kill him off. Like eventually they got to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. No, but
I'm gonna go left.
Okay.
Really quick.
All right.
But on the same subject, this is my opinion. I don't care what anybody says. So in Creed 1, when they mimicked the running through the hood.
Oh yeah.
And all that shit. Okay. I think that scene is the best motivational scene in all boxing movies, even better than the Rocky one. Because I think what they were trying to portray in the original Rocky movie, when he does that and they all follow him to like I forget where the Rocky Steps was. What's that? Like a museum or some shit?
It's a fucking library, I believe.
Oh, the library?
Yeah.
Like when they make it there, you know what I'm saying? That was like in all sports movies, that's probably the most motivational thing up till now. But I think in Creed, it conveyed like exactly what it is. It's like, you're the underdog, like you're in a part of Philly where everybody is like in the mud, like you're the guy pulling them out, like the motorcycles following him, like all that shit. He's bringing them to Rocky to be like, you know what I'm saying? I did this for you, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that for boxing movies, the most motivational scene in all of them.
You know what I like about this? You're the yin to my yang.
Why, you didn't like it?
No. Actually, I'll say a lot of stupid shit, and then you'll say something, and it'll make me think, and I'm like, you know what? This guy might be right.
Yeah.
I'm okay to tuck my chain. If you were ever wrong, I'm just giving you your flowers now. If you were ever wrong, you wouldn't say, no, I'm not right. You would say, you know what? All right. But you haven't been wrong yet.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong here, but nothing's going to beat the fucking Rocky running up the goddamn steps. Nothing.
I got you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I got you. I'm not saying, because this scene was remade or whatever, that it means nothing. That's not what I'm saying. It's a phenomenal scene. It's historic. It's like saying like fucking Mayweather is a better boxer skill-wise than Muhammad Ali, right? Mm-hmm. Muhammad Ali is still considered the greatest of all time.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Not saying like that's not the greatest or is great. I just think the point they were trying to make was made the second time. You get what I mean? Like the whole city's behind you.
It wasn't made the first time?
No, not that it wasn't. There was nothing to compare it to.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? So you get the point of watching it, but there was nothing to compare it to be like, oh, I think this was a little better. I think this came off stronger. This was, you know what I'm saying, shot better. All these things.
Yeah.
So now you have something to compare it to, the original and then the remake, in Creed. I think in the second, they just got it right. Like the message comes across, like the streets are with us. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And even the build up to it, like the bikes coming up to him, being like, hey, you're Apollo's son, right? You know what I'm saying? When he was like down and out and like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to take my dad's name and all that shit. So that's like the streets telling him, shoot.
I don't want to give feminine energy, and this is what females do sometimes. If like we're talking about something, but be clear, Funk Flex right now. But be clear, there would be nothing to choose from to get that iconic moment if there was no Rocky running up the set.
100%.
Okay, so 100%. I can agree with what he's saying. But be clear.
I'm not shitting on the Rocky, you know what I'm saying? Like the original Rocky 1 running up the steps. No, I mean, there was a statue put there for him and all that shit.
Man, that nigga would. Please.
Yes. 100% I get it. They used music because they didn't have music, specifically from Philly at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like for a Philly dude, the second one must have been like,
they used me. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Type of shit.
When I saw the motherfucking preview and they had that part on the preview and they had the Meek Mill John, I said, oh yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like it makes sense.
I tell you
get what I mean?
That scene did make me want to watch the movie. I'm not gonna lie. Like everything else I thought was a regular boxing movie. I'm like, that's some bullshit. But that scene did make me want to yeah, I'll give you that one. Yeah. But I just want to make sure we understand.
Like they used everything from the culture, like, you know what I'm saying, within the scene, like the bike culture, the street culture, like everything.
Will it surpass Rocky?
No. I don't think it has the ability to do that. I think there'll be a great movie. It's kind of like LeBron James and Michael Jordan conversation. Like you'll never live up to Jordan.
Right.
But you're great in your own right.
You didn't see it, but they kind of made the other guy a villain. Right, but they humanized him at the end. They kind of made him out to be a villain in the movie. I'm having a hard time with villains being on Ebony magazine.
Oh wow!
On the Valentine's Day issue.
Valentine's Day
with no shirt on, flower jacket.
Yo, why my man had on pants and boots connected? How did he put them on?
You noticed that shit?
Yeah, how he put them on, dog?
I dissected this. There's a little slit.
We're going to go ahead and like drop it in right here. But I'm saying, how the hell did he put the shit on?
I dissected the photo. Like there's a little slit in the
you zooming in the crotch?
Man, because I was fucked up. I was confused. I'm like, are these like my daughter has like the one pieces at night with the bunny ears and shit that, where like she has to slide her foot in. Like I'm such a bad dad. I didn't even realize one of the outfits was too small. I take it off her in the morning so she can take her bath. Her fucking feet are purple.
Whoa, what's the matter with you?
It was just too small.
You didn't think to be like, everything okay?
No, but she loves this fucking outfit. And she's got fucking frozen dresses or whatever, and I ask her what she wants to wear, and she picks this thing. I didn't realize the motherfucker's too small. Her feet is balled up in this motherfucker. But to see her put it in this that her body in that small outfit. I should have known because she was all fidgeting. How the fuck did he get himself in these shoes? Like,
I don't know. It took a team.
Oh, yeah.
Like I saw the joint. It took a team.
Yeah.
There's no shoes. Like the pants and the shoes are one thing.
Nigga, it's all denim. It's like,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like how you get into a denim one piece.
Like, and you say this a lot to me, and it upsets me sometimes because you really think I'm either hard up for money, like, but you'll be like, no, you would say right now, oh, $1,000, $100,000, you do that same whatchamacallit. I wouldn't.
100 bands, I'm wearing it.
See,
I'm doing a whole video on how I put it on and everything. 100 bands, like I don't care.
I just
say what you want. Like, I'm blowing 100 bands,
and I'm not trying to be that guy, like be headstrong. Like I'm a G, I'm not doing it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like. It's got to be something bigger. My kids are you're about to drop my kids from the entire state building. Like I'm a firm believer in legacy and like you being able to be like, oh yeah.
So your legacy went for 1 minute of ridicule for $100,000. That doesn't add to your legacy. You just paid for 2 of your kids' college for 30 seconds of humiliation.
Fuck no. That someone could say that I did that one thing, or that photo is forever. Like Prince. Like niggas can never tell me Prince is not gay. Matter of fact, let's get to it right now. Since I've been drinking,
it's an asterisk though. With Prince, you'll say Prince did some gay shit, look gay. Oh, but he got a kill count.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
There'll always be an asterisk.
He doesn't have a murder.
We're not even going to have that conversation. You can't be honest with yourself. We got to cut it right here.
Can I respectfully say,
yes, please. Yes,
how many kids did Prince have? I don't know.
I
don't think he had any kids.
But did you grow up Jehovah's Witness? Or you trying to be a Jehovah's Witness? You gotta be married to have kids. This nigga wasn't married. He was slaying them.
He wasn't slaying. Okay.
Hey, Carmen Electra says he used to lay the pipe down on her.
She did. I do believe. I think
what was the other one? Everybody was salivating over back in the day.
Tina Marie. Not Tina.
No. The one from Bruce Leroy. That wasn't Enter the Dragon.
Oh no.
What the fuck was the name of the joint? Show enough.
Yeah. But what was the chick's name?
That wasn't Enter the Dragon. What the fuck was it? The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon. Yeah, Vanity. Was that the bitch? Vanity.
I don't know. Now I gotta look it up. But
everybody used to love her back in the day. Prince. Come on, bro.
What the fuck is her name? It's not what we're talking about. We're gonna get off Prince because I don't want to disrespect. My point with the Prince thing was Prince's first album cover. You can't unsee that.
Let me ask you a question. Rick James, not a G?
Who?
Rick James.
I've said this plenty of times. And I let everyone tell it now. Rick James was slapping the shit out of people and stuff like that. I'm not saying homosexuals can't slap the shit out of someone because they can fuck the shit out of someone. I'm not saying they can't slap the shit out of someone. But I'm saying is you don't have to suck a dick to be gay. You do too much gay shit, you're gay to me. Could Rick James go? Probably. Not saying that he could. Wasn't saying that he wasn't thorough. I'm just saying that someone played with his butthole before. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And whether he it's cool. I got no problem. That's
disrespect to Rick James, bro.
No, man. God bless the dead. Rest in peace. Did he lie?
That's a disrespect to Rick James, bro.
It is what it is. The nigga wore a weave. Like, it's weird to me. Like, he wore...
I understand all that. Like, it's not for me. I'm going to tell you straight up. It's not for me. Like, I'm not arguing like, you should do this. No, it's not for me. I would have went a different route. But I'm also the firm understanding that these dudes are showmen.
Okay.
You try it out one time, the shit works. Why, you know what I'm saying? Why fix something that ain't broken? If people know you like that. What was Rick? Oh my God, cocaine and hookers, nigga.
I'm not.
Let's just be real.
I get it.
That saying is live strong till today.
So my I guess my point with that is there's no bisexual in my world. Like you snort cocaine and fuck hookers. I'm your boy. I'm right with you. We're in it together.
Rockstar life.
Rockstar. I believe in the rockstar life. Now
we were having a conversation about the Nature Boy last week.
You know what would fuck me up?
Nature Boy,
fuck
purple
no.
robes.
No.
I'm going by what you're saying.
What I'm saying,
I'll go to the grave saying this nigga's a G.
Nigga, Ric Flair and Rick James outfits are totally fucking different. That's not flamboyant. That's Rick James shit is flamboyant. Ric Flair is fucking Flair. Nigga, there's a difference. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna stand up on my shit on this one. It's stunner shit. Just watch me, nigga.
Yeah, I understand.
Ric Flair can come out with feathers on his robe, but it's the way that motherfucker wears his his robe with his chest out. You know what I mean? These pansies is walking on fucking, no, hell no, nigga.
Drake got a weave. He's gay?
You serious?
I'm asking.
Gayest of the gay.
Okay. I'm not going to argue that.
Someone, Drake definitely
take it where, whoever's listening, take it wherever you want to take it. I ain't going to argue that one. I ain't going to argue that one.
I'm not.
So the Illuminati got him so he can be famous right now?
Yo, and I'm a Jigga fan. I've been hearing some crazy things about Jigga.
So what about these R&B dudes that be wearing blouses and shit? Just asking. I don't know. I'm
gonna let the crickets play right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's weird to me. So, and I got my man. I have a homeboy that sings. It's just I was growing up. This is going left. Mm-hmm. I was growing up with too much masculinity. I mean, toxic masculinity.
For sure.
I'll let you sing R&B, right? Mm-hmm. I'll let you sing soul R&B, but sometimes it's just weird to me how sometimes R&B singers can be a little bit soft. Like,
I think that's the nature of the...
Right, but they're allowed to be.
The nature of the job. It seems like you're soft. You're singing about love and shit.
But you can't be pansy with it. Like, Jagged Edge is also a little weird to me because they were hard thugs. It's okay. Do you have a treble clef tattoo on you? Like a...
Triple clef?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's weird to me when I see R&B people with like music tattoos. Like it's just...
I'm not a musician.
I know, but like I don't see music and musician notes and tattoos go together. I don't know why.
I mean, that's your thing.
I get it. I understand.
You got your dog tattooed on you.
Right. I see skulls, dogs fighting, flames.
Yeah, most of that other shit, yes, I got plenty of it.
But when I see a nigga and he's got a treble, nothing says softer than singer. Like when a nigga's like, yeah, I'm an R&B singer, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Like that sentence, something's missing.
Genuine, gay?
No, Genuine wasn't gay. He didn't have ass out jeans.
Damn, my man had like the baby hairs slicked to the side.
That nigga
and all
was just light skinned. You know what I mean? That's the epitome of light skinnedness.
I feel like Genuine is a fine line. I ain't calling him gay. I'm just saying it's a fine line.
He probably has some weird sexual habits.
Cool J and P. Diddy, right?
Uh-huh.
Lips glistening like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I need to put a little bit on too. But
it made you think about yourself right there. Like they got armor all on the joint.
Oh, good Lord.
You know what I mean? Like
the tire shine. So they didn't even have the spray on foam tire. They had the tire shine. God damn it.
That doesn't fit into your description?
Well, we know Diddy's gay. They fit in.
I mean, I don't know that.
No, I do. No, he didn't play with my butthole, but there's too many. And I'm not saying just because everyone says a story that they're gay or they go on Vlad that they're saying shit's true because they go on Vlad. That fucker. But if there's too many stories about me, like there's just something's got to be right in there, like something.
I guess, yeah, it's like stereotypes. It starts from some form of truth,
right?
It just gets exaggerated over time, like the telephone game. But now that we went so left, we can get back on the boxing movies. We jumped on these gays and in the media real quick.
Balls, I didn't jump on any gays. Ooh. See, I'm just a child. But what I did like about the movie, real talk, is, and Rocky did, I think, there was a couple real boxers back in the day in the Rocky movie. I think
Antonio Tarver was in the movie.
But they had like
Tommy Gunn Morrissey was in the movie.
Yeah.
Who else was in the movies?
Antonio Tarver, did he play himself in the movie? He did.
No.
He played.
Did he? No, he was a different character.
Yeah, he was a different
character.
But in this show, like Boog was in the Midman Boog was in there, the coach Boog was in there, Stitch was in there, the CutMen Stitch was in there, the chick called the Mitt Queen, she was in there. There's a lot of
she wasn't. I saw the thing on like Instagram or something. Yeah, she was like doing the joint with Michael B. Jordan.
Right, real.
And you can't stand her. Ooh, that hurts you. That hurts you when you're watching it.
It doesn't.
Ooh, it got like this tight.
No.
It got like that tight, though.
It doesn't hurt me that she's in the movie. Like she's supposed to be in the movie. Mm-hmm. Like that's what movies are to me.
Yeah.
But that's what scares me because when they'll say something, she was in. Prime example. And I want to record this. I want to make my own fucking little. She's in the movie, standing next to in the same realm of a great. I'm talking about world champion, a fucking Hall of Fame coach. Boog is a fucking Boog might do all this fast mid shit and blah blah blah. That some of the combination that he does might not be done in a real boxing match. But I'm telling you, this motherfucker knows boxing.
Yeah.
So now when you see this movie, you're gonna now put her on the same pedestal that he might be, or she might bring him down. I think. But what I'm saying is like, oh, she's in there with Boog. She does not know. She's not even close.
Yeah, but you never know. She might have networked her way into getting invited to a training camp.
Right. She's supposed
subcontract a little work here. You know what I'm saying? While my fighters in town, could you please take care of them?
No, I know for a fact they wouldn't let their good fighters be with her right now. Like she's got she's got a lot more split buckets to carry.
like a workout. Like we need no advice, no nothing. My man's just in town. He needs 2 hours. Little this, little that. Please handle this for me, type of shit. Like I feel like that happens all the time when your whole camp can't move with you.
Yeah.
I feel like they're plug and play places all over the country that niggas can put a phone call in and be like, hey, we just need this. Like, make sure the road work gets in.
Yeah, it would be
that. Couple rounds of like mitts and send him on his way.
It would be like bag work, road work.
Yeah. Like,
because she just, and nothing against her from what I see. And I could be wrong, but when I see from her boxing, her IQ is not nowhere near where Boogs and other coaches are. From what I can see from
I get that.
from a video standpoint.
I get that.
And I'm okay with it, but it's just weird when I see that. I don't have a problem with her, but when people are like, oh, she's a good trainer, like she's a person that you put fit in front of her name. Like she's you know what I mean? Like, you don't put she's Queen Fit or she's not
Fit Mit Queen
right.
007.
She's not coach. You know what I mean?
I got you.
That's the only my thing about that. But she is supposed to be in the movie. She's a beautiful looking girl. She's beautiful, thin, and I don't know if she's white or Armenian or whatever she is. No clue. But she's supposed to be in there. But when you have like the greatest cut man in the world and one of the greatest coaches in the world, and then you have her put in there, it makes it look like she's one of the greatest coaches. There's a coach named Coach G. She's an older Spanish woman. She's got a chick named Roxy that she coaches. She's a fucking great. I mean, this woman knows her shit about boxing. She's a fucking guru of boxing. But they wouldn't. She's an older Spanish. They're not gonna put her in there. She's just not gonna. I mean, I knock it down, but they're not gonna put her in the movie.
They would have put her in the Rocky movies.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because Rocky movies were real gritty. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Yeah, and she's a gritty coach.
Fit, but this one, young guy, real flashy, from LA, like all that shit. Yeah, it's something completely.
But I loved it. But back to Cree real quick, and then because I got some shit to talk to you about. I got some shit on my chest. Y'all gotta stay tuned for the shit on my chest. Pause. But I loved it, man. I love how they brought back old boxing moves. My man was doing a crab defense. Some of the boxing punches and shit was far-fetched. Like it was some Rocky shit when it comes to that. Mm-hmm. Some of the boxing moves, but the year-old premise of you went to jail, I ran, and I didn't go to jail. You went to jail for me. That storyline's still there, but all in all, that's what you call it. That's.
I feel like it sucked.
No, it didn't suck. It was a good movie.
It was a good movie?
I don't know if boxing movies are action movies or are they boxing movies?
They're not action movies because most boxing movies are very slow-burning movies. There's not a lot of action actually happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until it's like the training montage.
Yeah.
And then the fight.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, you're right.
They're more of like dramas. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever really seen
Top Gun.
I have seen a fucking like a comedy boxing movie, The Great White Hype.
Yeah, of course. Great.
But other than that, like they're all basically the same. Like you were something, you got knocked down, you got to come back up, and then
is Top Gun action or
that is an action movie? Yes.
Okay. Well.
In my mind, it's an action movie. It's high impact action. There's a lot of planes flying around, shooting shit, people dying, shit dropping out of the sky, fights in bars. No.
We're gonna work our way up to it. We're gonna work our way up to it.
To what?
Did you see the Chris Rock thing?
Yeah.
You did see it.
I saw it.
I only saw the last 10 minutes of the whatchamacallit thing. Mm-hmm. Did he win? I haven't seen it yet. What?
No.
Chris Rock didn't win?
No.
Okay.
You see, I don't think he can win the battle, right? One, you got smacked in front of millions of people. One. And my man walked off like a G. You waited a year plus time to come out and say anything while all these other people are making comments, not phasing this guy. This guy's following has not dropped. Nothing. He's still getting work. and you just made a couple slick comments about him that really were meaningless. Oh, basically it's like you're lashing out. Oh, he slapped me, you're a bitch. I want to watch this slave movie to see you get beat like a bitch. You know, like dumb shit like that. No. When there's physical violence, words don't do shit. Okay. This is not. This is the equivalent. It should have been the equivalent of a rap battle. You say something slick, I say something slick. The audience decides who won. I whoop your ass. Well, he didn't whoop his ass, but for a man, get smacked in the face is terrible. For a man to get smacked in the face in front of people is worse. For a man to get smacked in the face broadcasting to millions of people all over the world. This is not the niggas in the barbershop. It's not the niggas on the block. The world. All the crackers in the front, in the front, not making a move.
This ain't some shit you can lie about. Like, that nigga didn't hit me.
Yeah, you can't. You know, my man had to, boy, what do I do, coach?
Fake news.
Yeah. No, you can't win unless you catch him. And even then, it's going to be like, you waited 2 years, you took some steroids, did some fucking curls, and then you tried to do this shit? And let's be real. Chris Rock doesn't want to smoke with Will Smith.
Chris Rock definitely doesn't want to smoke with Will Smith. But the lane that Chris Rock has, I was going to go a different direction until you just said that, and I'm a big fan of, you're right, violence only needs violence.
That's the only way to win.
The only way to win against violence
is more violence.
I am a believer in that.
Yes.
But there's no violence that Chris Rock can do that's going to be...
So you can't win.
But...
Can your child out-violence you?
No.
You get what I'm saying? Like, do you really think your child could be like, at the age any one of your children are right now? Right. It doesn't matter. I know you're going to say like at any age.
No.
But at whatever age they are right now, can they if you smack the shit out of them, can they come back at you and win? I mean, unless they kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like some dumb shit like that. But outside of that, no, you can't. Will Smith made Chris Rock a little boy.
Oh, God. He made him everyone
in front of
Chris.
Everybody.
He made him everyone hates Chris?
Yes.
Now, you're right.
100%.
I'm changing my opinion. But I do want to bring to everyone's attention that Chris Rock got away with calling this man's wife a bitch. I understand you don't care. That doesn't mean anything to you.
No. But there's a difference, right? Like, okay. Let's say you just marry your wife. Somebody calls her a bitch. How do you react?
I'm upset. I'm very upset. I'm
doing something immediately.
It's right.
Right? Okay.
I'm in your house.
Your wife is publicly doing dirt on you. You're on the fucking line of like getting rid of the bitch. She's already publicly cheated on you. This, and that. Somebody calls her a bitch, and you already know, like, okay, I've already smacked him, and I got to kind of leave this alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For now. Because war of words, I might not win the war of words.
Yeah.
I've already won the battle. I'll lose the war at a war of words. And you don't care about the bitch anymore. What do you do? At that point, your wife gets you're a fucking bitch. In some fucking studio, who the fuck knows where? It's not face to face. Do this shit to my face.
Yeah.
Why not? Why didn't you do that when I smacked the shit out you?
Easy, cowboy.
You see what I'm saying?
Jesus,
like shit like
Chris
that.
Rock fan. So can we get nitty gritty for about 3 minutes?
Ooh, let it rip.
Someone brought this to my attention. Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of porn.
Jesus, why is it always porn? Did we jump from trannies to porn? How much fucking porn do you watch?
Hear me out.
I'm just asking. Like, give me a good number for a week's worth. An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours?
Amateur shit, nigga, please.
Oh, whoa. I felt like an hour was a lot, nigga. God damn.
No, I watch the context is everything. Like the Spanish ones, I even read the subtitles. I watch it. It's a movie to me.
Oh, so you watch the storylines and some more shit.
They took time for this shit, man. I don't just. I feel
I'm
bad.
right there with you. I'm not putting you down. I'm just trying to understand what the fuck is happening right now.
I feel bad if I just go straight to the cum shot. It's bad. It's bad.
So there's no fast forwarding. You're going from bell to bell.
Throw that remote away. I'm watching.
Golly. How long do these things be?
About 30, 45 minutes. It'd be a good one. Anyway, that doesn't matter. We're not talking about that.
45 minutes.
What I'm saying is I've watched porn before.
Okay.
And I have seen mother-daughter and So whatever, mother, daughter. Oh, this is
It's not real though. It's like staged.
Probably.
Shit.
I hope so.
He said, I hope so.
Mother, daughter, then they fuck this guy or whatever.
Yeah.
This is where it gets a little weird. So August Alsina is gay now. Like came out the closet.
Now?
Yeah, no. He came out the closet.
Well,
and
he just came out now.
Yeah, said he's gay.
Gotcha.
Isn't Will Smith's son gay?
I don't know. They say that, but I don't have no clue. I've
Like-
never seen a picture of him like kissing a dude or sitting in a dude's lap or whatever.
I ain't never seen.
you know
I
what
ain't
I'm
never seen Prince kiss a female.
Yeah, so that's an assumption, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I got you. But so August Alsina came out, said he has a boyfriend or whatever. He's gay. Will Smith's son said he wanted to be transgender or he didn't want to have a sex binary, a sex whatever, commit to one sex. What if August fucked both of them?
Damn. The mother and the son?
Never been done before. Like this is wild.
No, that has happened.
What?
Something similar. I watched a documentary on Netflix about a dude. It was like the neighbor. I can't remember the name of it. It was like Abducted in Plain Sight. I think that was the name of it. You haven't seen it?
Were they in a car at one time?
Yeah, like the dad, like the kid, the dude raped the daughter. The dad said, I'm going to put you in the car, take you somewhere. I'm thinking he like fucking tried to kill him, and he was like, nah, you suck my dick, I'll leave her alone.
Yeah.
What? Next scene, did the same shit with the wife. Wife pops up at the crib like, hey, you need to leave my daughter alone. Suck my dick, and I'll let it go. And then this nigga's just having a relationship with the both of them behind each other's backs.
Yeah.
So he fucked the daughter willingly. Well, I mean, she was a kid, so it was rape, but...
Yeah.
It wasn't like he beat the shit out of her or whatever. Not that that makes a difference. Father, willingly. Mother, willingly. He went through the family. The whole house. And they were Mormon.
Jesus. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
See
It
what
was
I'm saying?
like older too, like maybe the 19...
Like it happened back in the day. Yeah. They showed the chick now.
Yeah.
And the dude never got caught.
Yeah.
No, he actually got caught and made them like, yo, I'll tell everybody.
Oh, yeah. No, like, yeah.
Tell them to let me go or I'll tell everybody. So this nigga did no more than 8 hours in jail.
So let's think about what I'm saying. I understand that I got smacked.
Yes.
Hear me out.
I'm listening.
I would rather get smacked. Did he get smacked or punched?
Who?
Chris Rock.
Well, he got slapped.
Can I be 100%
Open
with
hand
you?
slap.
I would rather be in Chris Rock's position and getting smacked than some other dude, gay dude, fucking my wife and my son.
Okay, so
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me give you the thought process. This is not my opinion, but this is the way it can go either which one of these ways, thought wise, by a toxic man. You smack me, I have the ability to do something about that. On site, maybe the next day, whatever. I get some drunk wild spicks that don't care about their life, and we really handle shit. I can do that. I can control the situation. I can duck, I can bob and weave, and you don't smack me if I'm expecting it to happen. You fuck my wife and my, you know what I'm saying, my son, if I have one, I have no control over that. It just happens. Like I just come home, you just went through my family. So as a man, I could easily say, like, if that happens, like, I had no control. It is what it is. This chick, she just went on her way. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. My son don't really respect me. But you ain't smacking me in front of millions? And who's in the millions that are watching this that makes it worse?
The whites.
Fuck the whites.
Okay.
Your children.
Your children, yeah. Oh, yeah. Your
I don't
brother
give
and
a
your
fuck
mother.
about. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You smack me in front of my kids.
Yeah.
My nigga, I don't even like my wife to say wild shit to me in front of my children. That makes me turn up. It doesn't happen, like, right? That's not like a thing in my house. Oh, but it'll go from like, okay, maybe we're angrily talking to like a whole nother level. And that's talk. You smack me in front of my kids. Oh shit, I got proof point. It's you or me. It's you or me on site right then and there. Shit's breaking. It's going at a fast pace.
I didn't think about that because I'm not gonna lie, like it means a lot for me to be in the barbershop. It's a hard one. It's just hard because if you smack me, like I said, I got to get mine back within the next 24 hours. It's like a rap battle. It's got to go down.
Right. It's got to go down. We're on the clock right now, guys.
But I've never been in Chris Rock's shoes. Because you said something to me before about money. You'd be like, I'm like, man, I'm never doing that. You're like, nigga, you ain't been offered $1 million. You don't know what you would do.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've never been in Chris Rock's shoes where I'm on TV and I'm supposed to still be Pookie and not hit Will Smith back. Not saying that he could.
This is not day one Chris Rock. This is not day one Will Smith, meaning you have dumb bread.
Yeah.
You're going to lose that job.
Yeah, true, but like
you know what I'm saying? You
like,
lose that job. You're already
you
solidified.
Oh yeah, that's,
you get what I'm saying? You're solidified.
100%. Not even talking about that.
No.
I'm more talking about like the fact that like you don't want to tarnish your name, so to speak.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the money, but you don't want to tarnish your name or your legacy. But two things: you fuck around and hit Chris Rock. It would have been worse if Chris Rock would have got his ass whipped. Like if some niggas was all out brawling and Will Smith got the best of him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
But there's another thing, right? Like that's another thing you probably can't control is like if a dude just is a better fighter than you, right? Mm-hmm. Train boxers. If you get in, you got a boxer in the ring fighting, obviously another boxer. The guy that your guy's fighting is clearly more skilled than him, but your man puts on a show, loses, but puts on a show.
Yeah.
People respect that.
Yeah,
They're like, yo,
we do it in boxing.
5 more seconds and you might have had that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, keep your head up, champ. Like, that was a brawl. You know what I'm saying? That was a battle.
Champ,
I love that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get manhandled, though. Like you know, you bitch up and it's like you get in. What was the fight with Pacquiao? The Nigerian dude, Clottey, Joshua Clottey, was in his shell the whole time. No one said like, nah, champ, that was one for the ages. I've been like, bro, who did he fight after that?
Clottey got a pay because he got a paycheck.
No, I'm just saying, who did he fight after that?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? There's no respect. So no, we're putting on a show one way or the other. Gladiator shit. We're putting on a show.
Oh,
that's it. No, bro. No.
Now you make a very valid point there.
No, bro. No.
Very valid point. Hey, I meant to ask you this a while ago. Is chicken and waffles a delicacy?
It is. It's a soul food delicacy. Salt of the earth, American delicacy.
Is it bougie?
There are bougie places. I just ate at a bougie soul food place.
Okay, where'd you eat at?
This was by my crib. It was like a little brunch joint. The only weird thing about it.
Stop talking right now. You do brunch? You do mimosas and fucking
no. It wasn't
white suits?
That wasn't that kind of brunch place. It wasn't a DC brunch place.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's outside trying to floss for everybody else. No.
Okay.
It's just that I think that they're only open at that like brunch time to serve food. But what made it weird was the food was phenomenal. The place was like, the looks. But they serve you like to try and keep it authentic in like takeout containers. I thought that was like weird. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting here eating and I got a fucking takeout box and I'm looking around and everybody got them. So I was like, oh, you bougie motherfuckers. Like
it's kind of,
you try and turn it up. They're in like a nice shopping center, like with white people and like all this shit. And like, know your audience, motherfucker. Like put some plates down.
Yeah. You kind of fucking me up when you said brunch. Like
I just so happened to be at that time.
I didn't hear anything for like 30 seconds after brunch.
I've been to brunch one time my whole life. And I had never been to one. I was like 25 years old. I had never been to one before, and I was like, "Whoa, this is just like all you can eat shit. Like, what's going on here?"
I've brunched, and I'm not saying that I've been to one of those trans brunches. No.
What's going on? Trans brunch?
No. They have like a nigga. It's a big thing. You're not gonna fucking play me like you've never heard of that.
One. I've never heard of this. That's
nigga.
Hand to God, all my children's life, I've never heard of this. And 2, why is that relevant?
What I'm saying is, brunches in DC, you have to make sure they're not cross-dressing brunches. I didn't mean trans. I mean like cross-dressing brunches. Like that's a thing. I'm telling you.
I was not aware of this.
Drag queens. That's the word. Because
I mean, I've been to a drag show in the city for sure.
That's not what I'm saying. Like they have drag queen brunches.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. That's why I don't.
Oh yeah, I wasn't unaware of this.
That's why I make sure if someone says, "Hey, you want to go to brunch?" I'm like, "Is it Rock Nation style brunch, or is it what you would call it brunch? Is it a drag queen brunch?" It's very, you have to be specific.
Does bougie fucking brunch? I mean, not brunch places. Bougie soul food places, like, do they work? Like Roscoe's is a bougie fucking.
Is it? Okay,
Justin's is a bougie soul food place.
Justin's. You know there's not a farmers market,
Founding Farmers?
Founding Farmers.
I don't think that's exactly soul food.
No, they've got.
I mean, they have chicken and waffles, but there's a lot of places that have chicken and waffles.
No. I got shrimp and grits from there.
There's lots of places that have shrimp and grits that have nothing to do with soul food.
So then,
like shrimp and grits is like a French thing.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? But
So hold
yeah,
on.
just because you have shrimp and grits, or
Doesn't
just
make-
because you have a meal that's chicken and waffles on the thing, doesn't make it soul food.
What makes it soul food?
It's like who's cooking the food, the ambiance of the food, like the entirety of the menu, taste of the sweet tea.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, you're making sense because
you know,
have
cheese, grits, and shrimp. You know what I'm saying?
because
like
Cheesecake
shit like
Factory
that.
could have shrimp and grits. And
Yeah,
doesn't make-
exactly.
doesn't
Cheesecake
make-
Factory does have shrimp and grits. That's not a soul food place.
I got you.
And there was one other place. There was some like place over. It was like by this like bougie mall that Tyson's. It was by Tyson's. Me and my wife went to maybe once or twice, and they had chicken and waffles, but it wasn't like you've eaten chicken and waffles a million times. It wasn't like that. You know what I mean? It might have been like chicken tenders on top of a waffle.
There's a place in Stafford that God, my black card's about to be taken for this one. It's called Mason Dixon's.
Whoa, Jesus Christ!
Nigga, I wouldn't eat there forever.
So is it country food or is it soul food?
It might be considered country food then.
Because, like I said,
Yeah,
you know
'cause
your audience.
they
If
don't
it's
have
white people making the soul food, it's country food.
It's got Mexicans in the back. It's got
Well, there's Chinese food places, and they're mostly Mexicans cooking.
so it's got it's let's say Southern food. Now I think about it, it's Southern food because
Yeah.
it's got macaroni. It's got soul food on it, but it also has like a Southern vibe, not like white people. It's filled with white people. Every time I go in there, it's filled with white people.
Have you seen that? There's like a viral video going around of this like old white man. He looks like Duck Dynasty, like big beard and all this shit. And he's like, you only see him and like the food, and he's like scooping the shit on his. But the way he's talking is like he knows what's up. But it makes it seem like it's soul food. He's like, get some macaroni and cheese on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A little corn. It ain't us. It's cornbread.
Yeah.
Gotta get that guy.
And his cousin too. When he says cornbread. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
But that's country food. It's the same thing. Like the country people eat collard greens. They eat macaroni and cheese, biscuits.
So
you know what I'm saying? Cornbread
now
and all
I'm fucked up. Now I'm fucked up because like Mason Dixon, I thought was soul food for a second, but now it's just now you say it's just country.
I think it's just knowing your audience, like who's cooking the food. You know what I'm saying? But the ambiance of the people who are there, type of shit.
But if I can tell, if I'm correct, and what I am thinking, not necessarily that place, Mason Dixon, but I hate bougie soul food. I hate. And
I'm not into it either.
And my thing is, I don't like soul food that's dressed up. That I
100%.
I think that's what I don't like.
Like if you're gonna serve me in a takeout box, I'm leaving. Right? Like I'm taking it with me. No shit. I'll stand outside and eat the shit. Like a million other times I've done the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Like it's a takeout joint. This kind of soul food shit. Like I might get fucking E. coli out the joint.
Yeah, like
because it's a greasy spoon type shit.
I'm okay with not saying this is soul food, but I'm all right with the fish platter right here and the macaroni and cheese right here and the candy yams right. I'm okay with that. But but if I go somewhere and you give me that same food and you put a little thin dressing like a little design
I get
on
a
it,
little fucking garnish on the
I'm
joint.
gonna be fucking pissed.
That's like the fucking Justin's and all these places.
I know. I've been to
it
Justin's.
doesn't work for me. I understand like there's a visual, right? Like you get people of your fucking culture that have like probably made it, right? You know what I'm saying? Your doctors, your lawyers, you live a better life, but you still want the food, but you want a white tablecloth type of feel. I'm not with that shit.
Yeah, I think Southern soul food should be.
Like I'm the eat off the street type of guy, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to brag on that. That's just my life, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll eat at a takeout joint and like I said, stand outside and eat. Like I've done that the majority of my life. So, and I don't like fine dining. Like I don't feel comfortable sitting down in one of these kind of places. Like there've been times I go, like we were at a resort. The last time it happened, and they'd be like, "You can't come in because of what you're wearing." I just won't do it. Oh, I gotta like appease you, motherfucker, to give you my money. I'm out. Like I don't want to be here anyway.
The women that I get along the best with is the ones that don't like shit like that. Like if you want to be, for my birthday, I want to go to this. Like, and it happens to everyone I know. They go to dress up and go to dinners and shit. I hate it.
Yeah.
I won't go to your birthday. Unfortunately, I don't dress up for shit, man. Like, and I don't like feeling like that when I go to a place to eat. I hate it, man. When I tell you I fucking hate it. Oh God!
Because then these like waiters, they try and dumb shit down for you. You're like, well, fuck, listen.
And no,
I look this way. Like, relax, bro.
No, I am dumb. If it doesn't have pictures, I need pictures. I'm being 100% on this one. Like you can't. If I read a description of a food, I'm not gonna. I'm like, oh nigga, that's macaroni and cheese. Like if you write macaroni and cheese in a cryptic way that I don't understand it, I'm not gonna fucking know what it is. It's gonna come out on my plate and be like, nigga, why don't you say macaroni and cheese? Like, I need a picture. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's
seared with fresh Gouda.
Nigga, exactly. Fuck you, because I've ordered that. No, I say that because seared salmon or some shit like that. Like, I got it one time. It was like a little thin strip of salmon. It was like smoked salmon. It was thin strip of salmon. It had like 4 little peas around it. Nigga, I thought I was getting a whole fucking fillet.
Nigga, this shit needs to be like, oh, it might be too salty. You know, that's the type of shit I want.
Right.
Tea might be too sweet. You know what I mean? Like,
I've been to so many.
I might have a health concern leaving this motherfucker. That's what the kind of shit I like.
Bougie restaurants. I remember one time a nigga seared it in front of me. Listen to me. Cut the little flame on. Maybe 5 times. Done. Like, that was.
No. We need 20 more, Hollis. We need 20 more.
Burn 20 more seconds on this side.
We need 20 more, bro. What are you talking about?
Son, I hate shit like that. You nailed it on that one. I fucking.
Hell no. Let me ask you a question. Chinese food in the hood, is that soul food? 4-piece and fries. You know what I'm saying? Mumbo sauce and all that shit. I've never had mumbo sauce, but I just, it's obviously a local thing. Is that considered? I think it is.
I think it's a hood food, not a soul food.
Hey, it's tough. Though.
It is.
That's real tough.
Does soul food have to be country style food? You know what I mean?
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does.
No, I'm telling you, I believe Chinese food in the hood. I don't mean like you go down the street from here and get some fucking food, because it's different. There's a whole the menu's different. The shit that they tell you they can make is different when they hit you on the side. But like, no, man, I got this, I got that. Yeah. Oh, you want biscuit, man? Yeah, no problem. We make it. I'm being dead serious. Like, if you go, I can't think of an area to get some, but like when I was growing up in New York, you went to a takeout place, there was nowhere to sit. It's just a window, like $1 box of fries and ketchup. You know what I'm saying? And a soda, $1.50. Yeah. 4-piece and fries, $2.50. You know what I'm saying?
I miss shit like that, man.
Shit like that. And some Chinese restaurants, you can get like Spanish food from the area, which, my food and your food like really coincide together. So you get some like plantains or red beans and rice from the Asian dudes. They're not soul food. Look at the people buying the shit. Don't look like the people making the shit.
I think I'm gonna do that, man. I'm gonna bring back the $1 box of fries and the 50-cent soda, man.
$2.50 box of combination fried rice. That's not soul food. Eat straight out the carton. They give you the carton and 2 napkins and a fork. Yeah, fuck out of here. And an egg roll, and duck sauce. That's not soul food.
I miss that shit, yeah, man. Is egg roll and duck sauce soul food?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I didn't even know we were going this direction. I thought we were talking about bougie soul food.
No, yeah, you're right. But
no, that's shit. I don't have an answer. Like,
I'm gonna say it is because of the environment.
I don't have a reason why it's not, though. I don't want to say it is because you put the word Chinese in front of it, and I automatically think soul as in black. I hear you, but I don't have a rebuttal. I don't have one. I don't have like
think about it this way. Is Chinese food restaurants synonymous with hoods? With
yes,
the hood all over the country.
Nigga, yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
It is what it is.
Damn.
Like, DC thing, wings and mumbo sauce. Is that not soul food? That's a DC thing.
Is wings and mumbo sauce soul food? Fuck.
And I don't mean you went to the soul food joint and they make mumbo sauce and they give you some wings. No, you go to like fucking Mrs. Chen's, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Here's the thing. Everybody around here that by the old shop, there was a Chinese restaurant called Andy's, right? Everybody just considered it soul food. I didn't know it was a Chinese restaurant until I went myself and I was like, oh, this is a Chinese restaurant. Not that I was like blown and I didn't eat there, but I was just like, oh, the way everybody made it out was like something different. But I could fuck with this.
Mr. Hunan's is a soul food restaurant for real. Let me find out.
Philly, the Chinese restaurants sell Philly cheesesteaks. Cheesesteaks in Philly, a soul food thing. Damn. Depending on what side of Philly you're in, right?
Damn, nigga, I need to figure out what soul food is now.
You see what I'm saying?
I might got to put it under hood food, but
is hood food not soul food?
Yeah, I'm with nigga. I told you I don't have a rebuttal. I don't really have a
lake trout. That's a big thing. Whitening fish,
No,
in
no.
like in
Was
the
it whiting?
DMV area. Whiting fish.
Was
Yeah.
it whiting? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, tilapia. Is that the shit that's like fake or some shit like that?
Tilapia is fake shit, but there's like an actual like whiting fish. Like,
Yeah.
You get this shit at the corner stores.
What are
dog.
niggas always getting? Is it tilapia or whiting? Both, actually.
It's probably both.
Yeah.
Or they're just lying to you because
my mama-
tilapia is like crazy cheap.
My mother is I make sure you get 2-piece whiting fish. Like my mama, a place called Gina's we used to go to.
You see what I'm saying?
And yeah, it was a soul food restaurant, dog. Now I think about it. Because they sold everything. They sold Chinese food, steak and cheese, crab balls, crab sticks. Nigga, they sold macaroni and cheese, candy. This place sold everything. Gina's was it. Damn. Mm-hmm. You fucked me up with that one.
Now, New York, New Jersey, Philly, even like the bodegas sell food. And these aren't in like uppity neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? You go there, you might get like a little sandwich, ham and cheese joint, or they got the hot bar, you just start picking shit.
Damn.
Greens, rice, red beans and rice, the stewed chicken. You know, we call it gisao, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's the same shit, just call it something different.
Side
Not
note.
soul food?
Side note. Fucking hilarious. I love racist people, and I'm gonna end on this note. I'm in Jersey. Fucking not a terrible part of Jersey, just a part of Jersey. They're like, hey, go down to the street. We're going to get some chicken from Muhammad's. I had some chicken from there before, and they were like, I'm like, where's this place from? They're like, Muhammad's. I'm like, oh, shit. Next time I'm in Jersey, I got to go to this place. They're like, yo, it's right down the street. It's called Muhammad's. I'm down the street. I'm looking for the fucking place called Muhammad's. I'm looking for Muhammad's. I call them like, where is it at? They're like, I'm going to come down there and show you. I get down there. I'm right in front of the fucking place. The place is called, I don't know, something carry out, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not called Muhammad's. I'm like, it's not Muhammad's. I go in there. The guy's name
Is Muhammad.
but his name is not even Muhammad. He is just a Muhammad.
Yeah.
I said, y'all niggas is terrible, yo.
I know, but that's like saying I'm going to the Arab place.
But I get it.
Yeah. Or the little Chico joint down the street.
Yeah, but they made it sound like they were so adamant. We're so combined in we're so into racism that we're like, and it's Muhammad's.
Yeah.
The place wasn't named Muhammad. The nigga behind the cash register wasn't Muhammad. Nothing was Muhammad. But everyone in this hood knew, like, nigga, you right in front of it. I'm like,
well, I mean, at that point, the dude probably embraced, you know, the store being called Muhammad's.
oh yeah, he probably
It's like, yeah, buddy, the cigarette, the good deal. Come.
yeah. And they definitely had chicken, cigarettes, condoms, black, everything there. Lighters. It's crazy. Yeah, no. God damn, you fucked me up with the hood restaurant. So now I gotta take a survey. What was my survey that I was taking? Is
Chinese food in the hood considered soul food?
there it is. That's the one. All right, I'm gonna do hood interviews at the gym today. Is Chinese food in the hood soul food? These little kids ain't even gonna know.
They'll know.
They're so
You
fucking
have to
different
ask somebody a little younger than you. Because
Nah.
they have experience. Like they've tried actual, like when you go to like a soul food place, you know, the menu, I mean, like the marquee says soul food, like Flavors Soul Food. That's a place down the block.
I think I would have to ask someone older because younger kids.
No, I don't mean younger, but think of your age, little younger than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you ask somebody your age, but.
Like, most of the kids that are boxing now, like, they're forgetting, nigga, I'm in my 40s. Like,
So you catch a dude in his 30s, you know what I'm saying, 35.
No one's really,
been
like,
there,
they're all like 19 to 25.
Well, they probably not even big into soul food.
Exactly.
Regardless.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't ask these motherfuckers. Like you said, I guess someone 35, they'll know that answer.
They'll be able to know, and then when you fuck them up, we're like, well, there's this. They'll be like, damn.
I guarantee I can ask one of them kids at my gym, you got candy? Their mamas don't even cook candy yams.
Yeah.
Mamas don't even cook collard greens and shit like that. Damn, we dying as a society.
So culture's leaving you, bro.
Culture. Do we have a culture?
Again, what do you have? Yes, you have a culture.
I'm Tijuana Jack.
I'm just Ivan.
This was, and always will be, CutMen Podcast.
Bang!